Hey, what's up you guys? So today I'm going to be talking about how to deal with shitty breakups, fuckboys, jealous girls and all the rest that comes into these dumbass relationships that we manage to get ourselves into. So I've been putting off making this video for the longest time ever. I don't know why, I just have been. But if you feel like you're in like a shitty relationship, or if you're in a relationship, right, okay, we're just going to start from like the basics. So if you're in a relationship and he or she is constantly checking up on you or checking your phone or constantly accusing you of cheating when you're not, or like telling you you can't do things, or telling you that you can't talk to a specific person even though you've known them for ages, or telling you that like you can't go to this place because they had plans and you can't do this and you can't do that. So basically pretending you can't do things that you usually would always do, that's a red flag. If they're telling you that you can't text people, like say for an example, like say if I'm with a fella, right, and he tells me that I can't text some of my friends like that are fellas, that's another red flag. If he or she is constantly making you feel like shit, that is mental abuse. Like, just putting it out there. If they are constantly shaming you, saying that you look shitty the whole time, saying that, oh babe, you're prettier without makeup, that's making them feel better by you. Basically it's them manipulating you into thinking that you don't need makeup because in their eyes you're pretty enough, whereas they're trying to make you feel shitty in a way by not feeling and looking good at the same time. And yes, I'm still in pyjamas, but yeah, fuckboys. Now, we have all had our fair share of fuckboys. Like, you just know the telltale signs straight away. You know by looking at their pictures, and this isn't just boys, this is girls too. You know by looking at their pictures, the way they treat people, the way they talk in their text messages / snaps. You know, there's all telltale signs, like, and it really bugs me the way people, I'm not going to say male or females, I'm just going to say people, think that they can get away with belittling other people so often, and they think that they're all big behind the screen. Now, I know I'm just one person in a massive fucking universe, but I feel like if I make this video, it might help some of you guys get through shitty breakups and how to deal with shit, because I've been through my fair share of fuckboys and jealous girls and all that jazz. So if you're friends with a lad, right, say if you're friends with a lad and he texts you or you text him, and then you get a reply back saying, oh, this is his girlfriend, stop texting my boyfriend. Do you know, if you get that sort of snap, you can either argue your way through it and just have a laugh out of it, or you can just take a step back and be like, yo, whoa, only trying to have a conversation, cannot speak. But this is like one of my favourite topics to talk about, and all my friends know this, but like I don't see why girls, especially girls nowadays, like I fear for my sister's generation. Like, so if we're this bad, how fucking bad is their generation gonna be? But like, fucking, if girls are this bad now, going out and purposely belittling other girls, or going up to their face like, oh, you're so pretty, and then behind her back, oh, she's a fucking cunt. Do you know, like, there's no need to be such a fucking bitch the whole time. Like, fine, fair enough, I get it, right? I get that everybody has to be a bitch somehow, and that like you're all cold-hearted cunts, whatever. But like, still, it doesn't give you the right to go out and purposely be mean to somebody or be a nasty ass bitch to somebody when they did nothing wrong. Do you know, like, I get it now. If you were with a fella and his ex-girlfriend started texting him, like, I'd understand then if you were a little bit upset, or, do you know, but I don't see why girls nowadays, and lads do it too, but I don't see why people nowadays have to make a big drama over everything. Like, oh, she's, fuck off, moth. like, oh, she's trying to steal my fella, or oh, he's trying to steal my girlfriend, all this shit. Like, it's so fucking petty. Like, if you're with somebody, you're with somebody. Like, there's no need to start an argument over everything. Like I don't understand this whole shit of he said, she said bullshit and not trusting your other half. Like, I don't get it. And quite frankly, people nowadays, like, there's 12 and 13-year-olds getting into relationships, and like, the words I love you are being fucked around like they mean nothing nowadays. Like, people, like, especially the younger generations, like, it's thrown around so much, like, that the value of them words has gone down dramatically, and it's really, really sad. But like, I just don't understand it anymore. Like, this shit with the fuck boys / fuck girls, like, why? Like, I don't understand why they are this way. Like, I don't get it. I'm stuffed for words with this one, because like, if you snap, or if you text, or instant message, or whatever way you use the internet to communicate with your friends, but if you text somebody and his girlfriend texts back, and she says something along the lines of, what the fuck are you doing texting my boyfriend? He's my boyfriend. Don't text him again, ckboy. Or, do yourself a favour and don't text my boyfriend again. All that sort of shit. Like, hun, you don't need to be 12 about it. Like, I know that sounds retarded, like, coming from me. Like, I don't know what way to phrase it, but like, that was shit that we did when we were 12. Now, I'm practically 18, so, you know, that's going back 5 years ago. That shit that we did when we were like 12, when you were in like a 3-day relationship with the fella up the street. Like, do you know, I don't fucking get it. Like, it's really petty, and people nowadays need to grow the fuck up. Need to grow up and stand on your own 2 feet. Like, just stop being so bitchy and whiny and jealous over everything. Like, if things are supposed to happen, they will happen. But like, I don't see like why people are constantly throwing out negativity into the world, because all they're going to get back is negativity and badass karma. And God knows, karma does fucking work, and I've seen it with my own 2 eyes, and I'm delighted. Only a few people will get that. But bad breakups, how to deal with them. So basically, if you're with a lad and he just will not take no for an answer, and I mean no for everything. So if you're trying to break up with him and he just refuses, like, no, you're not breaking up with me, I love you, or if he threatens, like, kill himself, like, if he threatens to kill himself because you want to break up with him, do not stay with him. Like, I know, right, you think you're going to be saving his life, but your best bet to do is tell your parents, or tell an older sibling, or tell his parents or her parents. But like, don't stay with them out of threat. Don't stay with them if you know you're being psychologically like abused. Do not stay with them. I can't stress this enough, and I've been through this myself. If they're constantly saying, like, do you know, that nobody else will love you, or you're worthless, or, do you know, you won't amount to nothing, and you still stay with them, you're only asking for more pain and more hardship. And I know people say you take all the bad days just to get a few good. It's not fucking worth it, believe me. But trying to get out of a bad breakup, I mean, family and friends really do help with this. Like, I've had a few breakups, but there's one in particular that was really bad, and now that I look back on it, I just laugh about it because it's fucking hilarious, like, and it's a fun story to tell. But your family and your friends, like, they need to back you on this sort of shit. But like, trying to get out of a bad one, if you know you're in a bad one and you're constantly going to his or her house, try minimizing the amount that you meet up, and slowly start saying that, like, you have different feelings, that you don't feel the same anymore, because people stop treating people the way they did in the start. That's why shit ends. That's why you fall out of love. But listen to me preach now, like I'm fucking 90 or some shit. But like, I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but I really want to get this across to all of you, like, because it's happening. It was happening a lot when I was younger, but it's happening so much more now, and I still see it with fucking adults, and that's sad. Like, if you can't figure shit out when you're still in your teens, how are you supposed to go on and progress in life in adulthood when you're still being psychologically fucked up? And if you're physically being abused, you need to run. And I mean as fast as those little legs will carry you, because if you stay around and if you stay out of fear, you're just making it worse for yourself. And I know it's hard to get out of a breakup. I know it's hard to get out of a relationship in which you're being abused, because you feel like if you leave, they're only going to hurt you even more. Which, if you're being physically abused, you need to go to the cops over it. And that's the only way forward, because they are causing bodily harm. And sometimes it can be grievous. It's called GBA. Anyway, but I can't say that word. I can't. Look it up. But if you're being physically harmed, you need to go to a doctor. Like, you get me? You need to go to a doctor, or you need to go to your parents. Please don't be scared to tell somebody about what's happening. I'm going to put links in the description of people that you can talk to, like anonymously or actually in person. But I just can't fathom this shit anymore. Like, my little brain just can't take all this fucking fuckery that goes on with people and relationships nowadays. Like, fuckboys/girls, they're literally out to get a bit, if you get me, and they like to fuck up relationships as well, and that really, really bothers me. And asshole boyfriends/girlfriends, camera's overheating, 2 seconds. So, where was I? But I can't remember where I was, but I don't understand why people allow this shit to happen. Or, if you know it's going to be a bad situation from the start, don't get into it. And if you do happen to get into it, please do your best to get out of it. I know you might think you're in love, like, and this doesn't just go for the younger generation, this goes for everybody. Like, whether or not you think you're in love, if you are being mentally or physically abused, you need to get out of it. Like, it's not fair. It's not fair. And especially if there's kids involved, if there is children in that relationship, you need to get out of it for the sake of yourself and the children. And I know it seems hard, but there is always little ways that you can like let people know what's going on. I know loads of people, I need to stop messing. I know loads of people out there are too scared to say what's actually going on with them. But please let somebody know. Like, I know, like, it's just a load of shit. Like, I don't understand why this particular amount of shit keeps happening. I think it wrecks my fucking brain. Like, I just don't understand why people have to be so nasty to each other. Like, I don't get it. Like, there's been in a relationship and things are brilliant at the start. Like, they're all lovely. Like, that's the honeymoon stage. Like, everything is all fucking daisies and roses and rainbows and fucking unicorns. You give it 3 months, I guarantee you the two of you are going to be down each other's throats. You're going to be fighting over what colour the fucking clouds are. I swear to God. Like, you fall out of love because shit changes from the first month to the 12th month. Shit just changes. And it's always going to change, because it's not always going to stay the same as it did in the start. And if it did stay the same as it did in the start, you'd be with somebody forever. But this shit of like controlling possessive people, I don't do it. Fuckboys/girls, abusive relationships, and jealous people. The jealousy is like, that really pisses me the fuck off. Like, I understand if you're a jealous type, but if you're constantly accusing your other half of constantly cheating, or, oh, you was with this bitch, or, oh, you were with this person, or why didn't you text me back, you were cheating on me, all this shit. Like, it just wrecks my brain. So before I ramble on any further, I'm going to leave this video here. There will be links in the description box of people that you can talk to if you're experiencing like mental or physical abuse. I hope they help, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.